Boys and girls, welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. In the last episode, I believe Boone and I went to Cottonwood Cove and took on all the Legion there and killed them all, and then we left the Weathers family there because we'll come back to get them later because they're not gonna die, they don't have to eat, there's no hardcore mode for them, they're fine, they're chilling. Boone refused to carry in his inventory any of the Legion armor, but he's willing to wear the Legion headdress. Boone is a man of many mysteries, and I'm just not gonna question any of them. In the last episode, we also got Paciencia, which I have to show you in third-person mode because that's the only way you can really tell that it's a variant of the weapon, because if I go into first-person mode, it's just a hunting rifle. It's one of the better hunting rifles in the game. If you've played New Vegas before, you know that. It only carries 3 rounds in a magazine, but I have a lot of 308 rounds after taking down Cottonwood Cove, so we are chilling. I think today, inevitably, we are going to continue the main quest and head towards Boulder City. So, that means we are going to start making our way down what I'm assuming is the I-15, and we're going to go to Boulder City. However, I am going to make my life ever so slightly easier and just fast travel to Helios 1, because it is a shorter distance between these two. We're going to try to get as many fast travel locations along the way just to get the XP, and because maybe I'll discover something fun and quirky on the way there, but off we go. I think I do need to be careful though, because I'm pretty sure there's a Legion ambush staged here if you're not allied with them at this point in the game. And the Legion hit squads are not fun to deal with at all. I don't think you're Legion. Nope, you're a Viper gang leader. However, on cue, there's the Legion party. I think they're coming to tell us that we're marked for death by Kaisar, but honestly, I'm gonna try to take them out before they even get here. Let Paciencia. I think if I actually take them out, I could be completely wrong here. I do believe if we take them out before that guy actually talks to me, the hit parties won't technically spawn in on the map. Again, might be wrong, probably am wrong, but could be something to look forward to, and I'm sure if somebody watching this is more of a New Vegas expert than I am, you'll let me know that what I just said is completely incorrect. I haven't been confronted by them yet, so that theoretically should have been them coming to talk to me, to tell me that I've been marked for death, but ooh, pulse grenade. Someone had a high budget. And I gave Boone new stuff to carry, and he has once again swapped helmets from one Legion helmet to the other. Boone, getting mixed signals, brother. Got the El Dorado gas station unlocked. Let's take a nap real quick to sleep off what the Legion just did to me. There was some poor dude walking here, but I have to assume the Legion just legioned him. Come into this building. What's actually in here? How do you... Forgot how to turn on my light for a second. 2 laser pistols. Sure, why not? Take the Sunset Sarsaparillas. More food if you're playing on hardcore mode. Bottle cap. Star bottle cap. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Bottle cap. 30 bottle caps and pre-war money. Cool, sure. Another Sunset Sarsaparilla. And nothing really else. A bunch of candy. Dirty water if you're into that. I'm not. We're taking our time getting to Boulder City because there's not a lot between here and there, and honestly, like, getting as much XP right now, maybe we'll get a level up. Bug Stomper perk rank 1, fantastic. If we can get a level up before we get to Boulder City, that would actually be pretty dope, because I still think we're slightly under-leveled for Boulder City. There are some moderate checks that are going to come up in Boulder City that may or may not be doable at my current level. However, as sadly as it is, I do not think farming ants will get me to the next level, but it'll get us closer than we were before we killed the ants. Also, the question I had last episode is, could I mod Paciencia? I should have looked into that before I left Civilization. I could have probably found out. But, oh well. We will get to it eventually. Alright, this is just the substation. This, air quotes, is important, but it doesn't have a point in the game until the very end, so... I mean, I'll just discover it now. And we'll never come back until Hoover Dam. And then this is Black Rock Cave. I make the mistake of going into these damn things all the time and then just sprinting straight out whenever I realize Deathclaw or Night Stalkers are in here. You're invisible. Nightkin? Why are there Nightkin in here? I don't think I've ever had a... English. I don't think I've ever had a reason to come in. The Black Rock Cave. Coyotes. Alright. You have... something automatic. What did you have? You had a light machine gun. Okay, that wasn't expected. I'll take it. I'm over encumbered, but it's mine. And then you have, of course, something that shoots fire. Boone, please shoot. I'm gonna heal real quick. Actually, no. He's on 1 HP. Just kill him. Thank you. Cool, cool. Alright, let's wait till everybody's not on fire. Stim pack it up, get some of this stuff out of my inventory. Alright, what else did you have? I need your ammo. A light machine gun. I don't know if that's a set drop in this cave, but that's actually a pretty good find. The only other light machine guns I can remember off the top of my dome are the ones that are in Quarry Junction. Whenever you beat the, all the Deathclaws, the Alpha Male and whatever. Bonus damage versus robots and power armor, the Paladin Toaster. This restored content. Then again, I wouldn't know. I've never came into Black Rock Cave. Boone, open your inventory. I need to give you things that I don't want. You can have that. Like I said, let me repair the LMG to full thing, and then we'll see what's better. I know its damage probably won't be better, but I assumed its DPS to be way better than that gun's DPS, and right now that just wasn't the case, so... It's a good find nonetheless, but we will figure it out. Okay, so there's nothing else in that direction that I can immediately see. Like I said, that is Black Mountain. Cannot get there yet. I saw him a little bit ago before I turned and went the opposite direction. The Lonesome Drifter is over there somewhere. I don't think he has a location. He might have a location. That might have been dumb of me to say, but I guess I just wasn't paying close attention whenever I saw him the first time. But we will go say hi to him in a sec. Alright, this is Vault 11. I did not think I was that close to Vault 11, but then again, I guess I'm not that aware of where I'm at on the minimap, so... Vault 11's cool. Definitely not an episode for today. We will come back to Vault 11. There's more stuff over here, and then we have to go way over there to where that billboard and fire is. Because that is where Homeboy should be. Oh, here's the trading stop. Okay. Let's tag this location real quick. The 188 trading post, very cool. We're not going to stay here, but we will tag the location, take the star bottle cap, and then go back where we were going. Let's go talk to Homeboy over here, and then on to Boulder City we logically will go. Who are you? You're just a traveling merchant. Alright, at least you're not an enemy, because you would have got dropped, respectively. And you despawned. Fantastic. Thank you for being New Vegas. Like I said, this isn't a location, unfortunately, but we can still talk to him.
Nelson. Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Your father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Okay, so in case you're not picking up what this man is heavily putting down, it's implied the Lonesome Drifter is the son of the mysterious stranger based on what he just said. Oxhorn did a video on this guy and then his dad, air quotes dad, so I might have to go watch that and refresh my memory, but sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Assuming you were out in Montana, like, there's nothing to do in Montana. You're either a rancher or you leave. So, you're not a rancher, obviously, so you did option 2. You left. It must have been hard growing up without a father. You were better off without him, became your own man because of his shadow, outside of his shadow. Sure.
I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
I mean, he doesn't even show up if you don't have the perk. Have you taken the perk?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the punching him in the mouth thing. From what I can tell, he doesn't die, and he also doesn't miss, so... And he shoots to kill. Just ask him the question, and if he actually replies, good on you.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Not now. Can't say that I do, sorry, but we'll be back.
Well, it was worth a shot. So
long, friend. Alright. Cool. Like I said, this isn't a location that's marked, sadly, because now I'll have to come back and get him later in the game, but he is a good man to talk to. Maybe a few more discovered locations before we just go to Boulder City. Oh, I lied. This just is Boulder City. Alright, we're discovering Boulder City. This dude right here, we're gonna mess with this dude real quick. So this plaque, the big rock he's standing in front of, is a memorial to the Boulder City battle, the Battle of Boulder City. His brother partook in the first Battle of Boulder City and died, so he has a sentimental attachment to this place and that rock that commemorates the people that served here. So, naturally, he would get super upset if you were to do something like drop a quick save and then shoot the monument.
What the fuck are you doing? My brother died at the Battle of Hoover Dam. You're desecrating a war memorial.
We could either take the high road speech, my apologies, it was rude and disrespectful of me to do that, which is one option, it gets me some XP for shooting a rock, or, you're a little bitch and your brother was too.
Oh, now it's on.
Take him out.
And Private Kowalski is about to get gunned by a mailman. Fantastic, hope it was worth it. I don't think Boone takes kindly to that, so we're gonna probably just clip that for a TikTok and then go back to the different universe where we're not complete dickbags. Alright, so back in Universe A where everything is canon, we're not gonna piss off Private Kowalski, we're not gonna piss off Boone, but we are gonna talk to him.
You here to pay your respects too?
No, I'm actually here to find somebody that's probably in the city. What is this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City and blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
I am sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
I'm not gonna lie, at this point in New Vegas, like in this timeline of things, you would think they would have a better way of getting from here to California and around the West Coast than just, you know, walking. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's nothing to inspire them, but, you know, the infrastructure for railroads, for the most part, is completely untouched. Like, there might be certain parts you have to repair, but, like, I mean, come on. Like, there are things in New Vegas and in the world that run on nuclear reactors, and y'all have, like, gas-powered engines and stuff. Like, y'all can figure out how to make something. Like, all you have to do is find someone that knows how to get that running again, or, like, make it a steam engine. Like, again, I'm not gonna try to discredit what y'all have done, but I am saying, like, you guys would be way more efficient with what you're trying to accomplish if you just figured out how to make railroads work again. Alright, let's do some hacking. And lucky guess number 3, we actually figured out the password. Disengage lock, poor favor. Bottle caps, doctor's bag, psycho stimpack, not a bad safe. Alright, anyway, back into Boulder City now we go. Like I was saying, as much as I would like to be able to just go into Boulder City and big dick my way through everything, I may just straight up not have some speech checks that I'm going to need. I also don't know if Boone has any attachment to Boulder City, so I guess we'll find out. A bunch of dead bodies. There's a holotape. We're cut off from the rest of the platoon, and there's Legionnaires all over the place. There's no way we can get out of here before they blow up the town. We're going to hold out against them as long as we can. If anyone ever gets this, I'd like to make sure that Private Jeffrey Huey and Corporal Marcus Christensen are commended for their valor and sacrifice. Both have upheld the ideals and honor of the new California Republic with distinction. Ranger Teresa Lutz out. Cool. Ranger hat, service rifle, nothing else up here. I also don't know if we can do anything with that information. Maybe whenever we go talk to Colonel Shu and Camp McCarran, something will come up, but as far as I can think of right now, I have no idea. Oh, and I just answered my question that I've had for a long time. There is a mod option for Paciencia, so maybe at some point we do modder. Boone can't carry any more weight. Aight. Noted. Baby bag bitch. Alright, brother, talk to me.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Alright, so the options we're presented with here, these Great Khans might have something in mind, a platinum chip. Lieutenant Monroe has zero reason to care about that. That's not going to help our case to let us into the city. The option that is probably going to be the best is going to be I may be able to negotiate a deal with the Great Khans.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in, but it'll probably be too late for you.
I understand.
Good luck.
His logic for everything he just said makes no sense, but I don't care. I'm allowed into the city. What's up, boys? What's up, boys? I'm gonna go do some stuff, you know. Sprint across no man's land, which would generally be taken as a threat, but we are vibing into the Great Khan hideout.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Well, I'm not, and I believe you have something in mind.
Yeah, about that.
Where is the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Alright, we just leveled up. So, this is gonna really be awkward in the grand scheme of this conversation.
Yeah, go on.
We're gonna level up before we start talking to him again. We're gonna get speech up to a solid 50, science up to 50. Actually, you know what? Just get the other 5 into speech. And this is a perk level, so let's see what we got. Topical, we have Mysterious Stranger, which will probably be a good perk. I don't know if we're gonna take it now or in another level. Honestly, you know what? This is probably going to make some people very angry. I'm just going to take Here and Now. I've been complaining basically my entire playthrough about being underleveled for certain parts of the game. I'm just going to do the Great Equalizer, Here and Now. And we get out of the conversation, we get 1856 XP, we got another achievement on Steam which makes that goofy noise that makes me laugh. And we can level up again, get speech up to 60, science to 55, get repair to 35, and then invest 2 more points into guns. 3 more points into guns. Now, that may have been a waste of a level. Don't know, don't care. It's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna take that.
Evening.
Evening. I just hiccuped mid-word. Alright, so you don't care about anything in this room except for that ammunition. Alright, let's talk again, Jessup.
I'm getting real tired of talking.
I don't care.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Beach 45, free the hostages now and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Will do, brother.
Yeah.
I actually don't care about anything else you have to say, so back out we go. That wasn't the hard part. The hard part was The speech check for the NCR might be a little bit higher than I want it to be, but I guess we will find out in a second.
Hello.
It's in everyone's best interest if Boulder City ends in the most peaceful way for both parties, so that's what we're going to attempt to do, but first I want to look around all these houses. Through police stories, spiked knuckles. Surprisingly, nothing else up here? I would have expected a little more. A bunch of beds if you ever need a place to sleep. More beds down here. Millimeter submachine gun and a bunch of stuff in the bathtub if you want that. I'm just gonna sell it. And then some ammo crates upstairs that are... One's empty, this one's a grenade box. Nah, I'm good. Alright, that hurt me. That sucks. Alright, well, back out to talk to Lieutenant Monroe. Alright, Monroe, I got your hostages out. Let's talk.
I'm glad you're able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
The Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders. Can I?
You can. If you have any integrity, then you'll honor the deal. Is there no speech check? I remember there being a skill check of some sort.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
NCR's accepted me. Great Khans have accepted me. That's good for both parties. One, because I'm doing an NCR run for the first part as my, like, canon run. And, that'll just make things easier whenever we go talk to the Great Khans later. Really? I misremembered how Boulder City worked, apparently, because I was so worried about there being skill checks I needed to pass, and there was only one skill check, and it was a Speech 45, which I had so long ago. But even with that, I still don't necessarily think taking the here and now was a bad idea. Because that completely skipped a non-perk level, so next time we level up, we'll get another perk level, and I'll just take Mysterious Stranger then. For now, let me go in here and talk to this bad boy. Also, another star bottle cap. I need to check how many of those I have in a sec. Alright, nothing else going on here. Let me talk to you, Ike.
A customer. Not many.
Let me see what you have for sale.
What can I get you?
You have 112 caps. Never mind, poor boy.
Come back.
I guess it makes sense considering you just said you don't get customers here, but 112 caps? Alright, man. Good thing you don't have to pay rent. Oh, there's Victor.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
Not really, you're following me.
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
See what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
It's good to see you again, Victor. I don't really care. I don't really have a sentimental attachment to Victor in this playthrough. That's a lie. Did you see Benny come this way? There would be no way Victor would know that because he wasn't here when it happened. But he would know Benny came this way because he's just connected to the Mr. House infrastructure where he knows everything. So whatever. I don't like being followed. There's no reason to be mean to Victor, so just... Goodbye. Yeah, I'll look you up when you get to New Vegas. Sure, bro. Whatever. Don't care. Damn, dude. I was really hoping the boy Ike would have had more caps in inventory because I need to sell things. With that said, though, we did discover the 188 trading post, so maybe we just go there after I go figure out what these markers over here are. I was expecting Boulder City to take a little bit longer. Honestly, it didn't. Most of this episode is probably going to be me exploring. Oh my god, I can't talk. Beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks. This just takes us to Camp Golf. Did we go discover Camp Golf today? Nah, let's discover these locations right here. Take out some mire lurks, or whatever these guys are called, lake lurks. And then I will fast travel to the 188 trading post, and we'll just sell things. A good old Boulder Beach campsite. That is a ranger station. That will come in handy later. Ranger Station Alpha. And then there's something over here. But that might be the downed plane in the middle of the lake, or the thing in the middle of the lake that floats, so... Not really interested in that, however. That lake lurk right there is going to get domed, so let's go take care of him.
Alright. So,
Boone, you keep saying that, but it still isn't over. These guys are 25 XP a pop. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. God, curse me having such a high perception and getting these location markers when I'm like a mile and a half away from them. It just makes me want to go find them, but I know it's not going to be a good thing because they're nowhere near me. A lad's life up here in the middle of nowhere, if you're into that. Might be one of the most useless skill magazines in the entire game because I don't know anybody that specs in survival, ever. Mountain Shadows Campground. If it would let me up, that'd be fantastic. Alright, so what's going on here that's important? Bottle cap. Bottle cap. Star bottle cap. Fantastic. Another one for the collection. Boone, you scared me. I don't know why you're coming from that direction and you're coming from this direction.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. Here's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
That is one of the biggest lies in this entire game, because the emergency radio basically just doesn't work, and on the few occasions it does work, I never am really in a place where I need the NCR to help me. Y'all don't actually deliver to the area that I find the most danger in, so whatever. Alright, and that brings us over to this part of the wasteland, which, that's the Repcon HQ, I think. I don't know what that is, but that can't be vanilla game, because I don't recognize it. And then that's Camp Golf. Alright, let's go figure out what this thing is. Who are you? I thought you were like a Viper Gang member.
Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
What a concept. Imagine not wanting to die. Alright, deserted shack. Yeah, definitely not vanilla game. There's also nothing here that I can see, unless there's, nope, not even anything in the box. Alright, so with that said, we're gonna make our way back to the 188 trading post and just sell some stuff. Oh, you're the weird dude. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's sell some things.
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
That is an impressive skill, being able to talk while drinking. I guess you have to be an advanced level alcoholic to figure that one out. You're still going, too. That must be some good whiskey. Alright, well, you were worthless to talk to. Veronica, we'll talk to you later. Damn, y'all are asleep? Wake up, guys. I gotta sell something. I don't think you're important, but you are important.
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground. First recon is a top. You a merc? Because you don't look like a prospector.
Something like that. You an NCR soldier? You do a lot of business with prospectors? Just show me what you have for sale.
Sure, no problem.
Not interested in being friends. 1,000 caps, but maybe we can bargain something else. Oh, the Paladin toaster is absolutely just worth a lot of money. So, we might have to hold on to that until we find someone with better cap inventory, unless you have stuff that I want. Ah, you just have 308 rounds.
Rifles from us.
Appreciate doing business with you, but Boone, let's talk one more time, because you definitely have more stuff I can sell. It may be time to part ways with the cowboy repeater. I have so much ammo for past CNC, and I'm at the point in the game now where I can just find 308 ammo if I need it, so yep, we're done. Boone, unfortunately for you, I need you to carry stuff that I couldn't sell. But boys and girls, unfortunately, that's about all I can really do here at the 188 trading post for the time being, unless... What y'all got in this back room? Y'all got Sunset Sarsaparilla in these boxes? Nope, y'all got nothing in these boxes. You can't open them. Alright, well, that's a letdown. We took care of the Boulder City Showdown. I sold some of the inventory I've been carrying for way too long. Next episode, I believe Boone and I are going to make our way over to Camp Golf and see what they have going on. And then from there, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Like I said, Veronica's here. I'm aware of Veronica. We are not going to talk to Veronica until I decide it's time to do the Brotherhood quest line, because that'll help me speed along her process doing her quests, and then of course we have to go back and get Cassidy at some point. Yeah, I did that, but okay, anyway. Until next time, boys and girls, if you enjoyed the episode, leave that like and sub down below, and until next time, a pizza.